Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Kaspa. A lot of things to cover, so let's waste no more time and get right into that. So if we're looking at Kaspa on the daily time frame, once again, it's still remaining in the green, up 15.5% on the daily time frame. But if we're looking at majority of the markets, once again turning into red, and reason as to why this is the case is because Bitcoin is seeing manipulation, which we will get into right now. But if we're looking at Kaspa's price right now, you guys can see it's currently sitting at 13 cents, up 17%. In USD comparative, also up 21.8% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap is currently sitting at $2.74 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 231.9 million. So we have seen a little bit of a minor retracement, which is to be expected. But before we jump into the charts, I want to talk about the major news that has come out today. I'm sure if you are part of the Caspa community, you already know about this. It says incoming Binance Futures will launch the USD MCAS perpetual contract at November 17th, to UTC. So Binance Futures has officially made an announcement about 6 hours back, coming out and saying that they will be listing Caspa on their futures side of things. So as of now, as far as the spot as far as the spot listing goes, we still have yet to hear about that. But Binance, remember, this is massive. This changes everything, and this explains as to why we were seeing that significant bounce within the price. And I continuously was saying when we were moving towards the upside, I said there is something going behind the scenes. There's definitely a big exchange, a big centralized exchange or exchanges that are purchasing the Caspa right now. And I'm very optimistic that after this Binance future listing, we're going to hear the official spot listing as well. So this changes everything. Reason as to why this is the case is because Binance Futures, guys, this is Binance. They now understand what Caspa is about. We were all right from the beginning. These exchanges are aware what Caspa is doing, and I've said this from the beginning. It's so crazy to me that they've listed on the futures first, because this is where their profits come in. And when they're seeing the likes of other exchanges, such as, let's go take a look at the futures. You can see Bybit, KuCoin, MEXC, Gate.io, their competitors. They see that they're earning massive amounts of profit. So they're like, what, let's bring in and let's list this too. And I think it's just a matter of time where we finally hear the news where they come out and say spot listing has also been announced, and I think that is going to change the game. But right now, why we're seeing a retracement is because people sell the news, and of course Bitcoin has seen a retracement. Momentum is still on Caspa's side, because if we're looking at the 24-hour trading volume, it's increasing quite a bit. But once we hear this official announcement where the spot listing happens, I think this is where we might see a pullback happen. I still think Caspa has legs towards the upside, but at the same time, we do need to be paying very close attention to Bitcoin in the immediate short term, which can impact the Caspa's price. But nonetheless, historic day. And again, this should not be a surprise to any one of us. We've been projecting this for quite some time. And if you're looking at BTC, you guys can see Bitcoin has seen what you call manipulation. This is a perfect example. We saw the price hit a new yearly high, basically almost a new yearly high. And managed to go back down right where it started. So we're once again, within the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, but we're below the 36,261 support line. So it would be great to see BTC pushing back above, closing above this level of resistance, because that is really important. We still have about 5 hours before the daily close happens. So what we want to see is Caspa closing above this level of resistance, because that is a bullish thing as always. But am I worried? Absolutely not. This is part of cryptocurrencies, another day in the crypto wild west. But let's take a look at Caspa, because that is what everyone is here for. Before we get into the Caspa's price, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's give it a refresh live and see what exactly is happening with Caspa. So if I'm showing you guys the hourly time frame, you guys can see right now. Let's go back to yesterday. So we saw the price of Caspa hit an all-time high of 14.38 cents, saw a retracement back to the 38.6 fib zone at 12.31 cents. It wicked all the way down to this 12 cents mark. So if you pick some Caspa up around that range, you saw the price increase once again at 23.75%. Guys, short squeeze continuously is happening with Caspa, and even with this Binance news, some people might come out and think, oh, Caspa is about to dump now because Binance has officially announced this. But again, if people start piling up a lot of shorts, I think this could cause another short squeeze, leading up to a new all-time high. So that's why, I strongly encourage you guys to stay away from leverage trading. In my opinion, leverage trading is really, really risky. And I'm speaking from my point of view. I've lost thousands of dollars leverage trading. So let me tell you guys, you will, at the end of the day, 99% of the time end up losing your funds with leverage trading due to manipulation. But due to manipulation, this is why we do see these moves happening, where you see these massive wicks that don't last too long, and this is where your position gets closed out. But what I'm seeing right now is once again bullish momentum. Now you guys might be coming in saying, oh, Caspa is dipping quite a bit from its all-time highs. If we were to bring out the measuring tool, you can see a Caspa has dropped about 11.25%. But what if I told you the chart is looking extremely bullish on the hourly time frame? Reason as to why I think that is the case is because, guys, Caspa is continuously creating higher highs and higher lows. So anyone that's shorting Caspa right now, I think, is really not doing the right thing, because I think this will be caught back up and heading back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level and pushing back towards all-time highs. This momentum that it has right now, it's quite rare to see in projects. We still have not heard the official spot announcement, and I think until we don't hear this can continue to go more towards the upside. But of course, Bitcoin is something we need to pay very close attention to, because if Bitcoin sees a low more than $34,800, then of course we will see Caspa react to it as well. And of course, if the price of Caspa goes below 12 cents, then this upwards trend that we're forming, the higher high, higher low, gets invalidated. So we need to look at it from that point of view. But nonetheless, this project is looking insane. It has shocked a lot of people. And even myself, I've said this from the beginning. I did not expect that we will be sitting at 13 cent Caspa, let alone almost 15 cents in November, if you were to told me 2 months ago. And I'm sure even majority of the holders that have been holding Caspa throughout the months were not thinking that, but this is what happens. And I personally think that Binance and insiders of Binance knew that they were going to come out and list it on Binance Futures and potentially on Binance Spot, in the upcoming weeks or even a month or two later down the road. And I think that is why we saw this significant rally occur literally from November 14th, guys. Let's just talk about it 2 days ago. We saw the price go up 84%. You can't make this up. From November 14th, the price increased almost 100%. And main reason, again, short squeeze happening continuously. Lots of shorts were piling up, and I think these whales really took advantage of it, and I think some whales did know the inside scoop, and this can continue more towards the upside. You guys know when the price gets back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, this is an all-time high zone, and of course when it cracks out of it, there's no resistance, there's no support. It's price discovery mode, so price can go up as high as it wants, and I think we can even see that happening in the next few hours, as long as Bitcoin does not see a flash crash. But that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think, and of course, as always, we'll see you tomorrow at some Crypto ZX, and peace out.